Right, I'm gonna tell you a story of how a song came to be. Right. Just do the stroking. Stroking and shrugging. That's all we need to do. Oh, come on. We got a break here. This is so this striking. Remember striking. So I have two godparents that are my dad's best friends, man and woman, godmother and godfather, and they've been friends with my dad since they were about 4, which, considering my dad's age, is over half a century. So that's quite impressive, I'd say. Like he's getting on a bit. You know, he used to have a full beard, and now it's gone a bit grey. And you know, I beat him at arm wrestle the other day, and it really depressed him because he used to be a boxer and beat him. Yeah, it was good. It was good. One of those days, I was like, yeah. Anyway, godmother and godfather. Both of them have been best friends since they were 4, along with my dad. They both got married to 2 separate people around 20 years ago, and over the past 20 years, for whatever reason, each marriage has broken up, and they've kind of spent the last 20 years like quite unhappy, struggling, and helping each other through it. And they've kind of come out the other end as better friends. Anyway, my mum had a birthday party last year, which had all the kind of old school friends and stuff like that. I was at it as well. It was one of these events where a lot of white wine was involved in Pulp Fiction dancing. Got quite debauched. I left early for that very reason, but my godparents stayed on, drank a lot of white wine, and got on the train to their separate houses afterwards. So my godmother walks on the train and sits down, chills out, you know how they do. Godfather gets on the train, gets down on one knee and proposes. After 50 years of friendship, which is just kind of cool. So my godmother says yes. They sit me down a couple of weeks later to tell me that they were getting married, and they said, "Can you play our wedding?" And I said, "Of course. What would you like me to play?" And they said, "Oh, just play one of your love songs, one of them. Anyway, go on. And so I played them about 3 love songs that I'd written, and kind of asking them which one they prefer. And like all of my early love songs are about really weird stuff, like Shrek and dead chickens and chips and cheese. And odd subjects to write love about. Now my godmother let me down in the nicest way possible with just a, "No, Edward, no. Could you just play something more classic? One of these classic love songs like You Are So Beautiful to Me, or Make You Feel My Love, or Gold Digger, or any one of these classic love songs or you can write as a love song." I kind of preferred the challenge of writing a love song to playing one of those all-time classics. So I was kind of like, all right, cool. I went off and wrote a song, came back, played it for them, said, "Would you like this?" And they said, "Yep, perfect, cool." On another note, I just finished in spring a tour with Snow Patrol around the US, which was and I left the Snow Patrol tour 4 days early, and it was widely speculated in British press that I was entering rehab, which to be honest, I didn't really have any qualms with, because my usual backstage schedule before a gig is making Lego, which is the most un-rock and roll thing in the world. So to have this kind of really like cool indie schmindy press who all wear skinny jeans and long hair and think they're cool because they listen to bands that 2 people talk about, you know, those kind of thing. Saying that I was in rehab, I was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Not, but yeah. The real reason that I pulled out the last 4 dates was to go and play this wedding, actually. If anyone does ask you, is Ed in rehab, just keep the rock and roll gene alive, man, and just say, yeah, he's doing it. But I went to go and play this wedding for 2 best friends that fell in love. This song is for any best friends that fall in love. You could have come here tonight, you could have come to this gig with your best friend that you've secretly been in love with for about 3 years, but you haven't told him. Because it might ruin the friendship, man, you know? You just don't want it to ruin anything. And if you brought your best mate here that you're secretly in love with, you thought, you know what, Ed plays some really mushy songs. At some point in the gig, he's going to whip out a mush ballad, and I can just do the yawn. Get my arm around and then go in for some ear limiting. If this is you, there is no better time. If this is anyone else, any best friends in the room that are in love, husband, wife, partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, or just best friends who are in love, the song's for you. I'm gonna be a real douchebag and ask people not to sing, as this is a very, very quiet song and it's a lovely venue, and I just like to enjoy it for its acoustics for a bit. Is everyone good with that? Lots of stroking, lots of stroking. You don't even know what I'm playing yet. I could just go into Battle of Hell or something like that.
And it's my birthday!
Settle down with me and cover me up and cuddle me in. Lie down with me and hold me in your arms. Your heart's against my chest, your lips pressed to my neck, and I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with this feeling I'll forget I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. We're falling in love. We're falling in love. Settle down with me, and I'll be your safety, and you'll be my lady. I'll stay to keep your body warm, but I'm cold as the wind blows, so hold me in your arms. Your heart's against my chest, your lips pressed to my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with this feeling I'll forget I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. We're falling in love. Falling in love. Everything from hate to love, from love to lust, lust to truth. I guess that's how I know you. So I'll hold you close to help you give it